Now I gotta say that I like Quad and I like Sweet Tea. So it's easy for me to let you guys know what I see in both of their asses. And let's just say that neither one of them are perfect and neither one of them are innocent. Let's get into the review, y'all. What's going on, you guys? It's be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for another review of Married to Medicine. All right, yes, we are 2 days late. Y'all know I don't like to be 2 days late, but things have happened. The production meeting happened, then the married concert was yesterday, so I didn't have any time to do the reviews. But I'm trying to give you guys all the reviews that I'm supposed to give y'all right about now. But I think that I'm gonna give you guys Toya and Regine on Saturday. It's probably gonna be episodes 2 and 3 because I haven't had the chance to see see episode 2 at all yet. Okay, I haven't had the time to. This is my birthday coming up, so this is all I'm focused on right about now. But we're gonna get into the commentary and stuff like that. But before we do, let me let you guys know that the next video after this one would be Love and Hip Hop Miami, and then Love and Hip Hop Atlanta will be coming on at 8. So y'all do know that my live review is at 9:05. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And then tomorrow is my Real Housewives of Beverly Hills review, followed by the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, whether you like it or not panel. So make sure you guys tune in for that. All right. So with that being said, I don't foresee this video being long at all because Married to Medicine, it really wasn't much to speak on at all. It's only some points that I do want to touch on, a few things that I do want to talk about. But I'm gonna start off with I think is it rafting? But they was in the water having them a good time in the water, honey. That's what they was doing. They was having them a little good time, playing in the water with their ninjas and stuff like that. Just having the time of their lives, to be quite honest. And it was so funny because I think Dr. G was the one who fell in the water and stuff, and they kept on having to pick him up and all this other shit. It was fun. It looked like it was a fun thing to do. It was a fun situation. Moving on. I think that everybody was pretty much getting ready for dinner, I want to say. And Dr. Heavenly was telling Simone that Apollo was coming, but they don't really know if Shireen was coming to the trip or not. My whole thing is this. Now, I don't like Phaedra. Everybody knows I don't. Like I've made that clear several times before. Like I don't really care for Phaedra in the least bit, I must say. But I just want to say this. Girl, what is the purpose of having Apollo or his wife there? Like this is Married to Medicine. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to understand why in the hell is, why the hell is Apollo or Shireen there? But I'm here for the mess, though. I will say that, and I think the main reason why this is even happening is because they feel like Phaedra ain't clocked in, and they feel like Phaedra ain't working, and they feel like Phaedra is not doing what she's supposed to do for her chick. And I honestly agree with that. Phaedra don't do shit, and that's why I don't understand why everybody thinks that she's such good TV because I'm watching her on Married to Medicine, and she ain't giving nothing. She ain't doing nothing but giving us the same ugly frog faces that she normally gives. That's all she really gives. All this chad this and chad it. That's all she doing. So I don't understand, exactly what it is that she's giving to the people. I don't understand, but I guess it ain't for me to understand or whatever. So moving on to the next. Let's see. Phaedra then pulls up with a date. She pulls up with a date now. Now that's what she's doing. She's pulling up with a date, and don't nobody know who this man is. But apparently, like I said, he knows Apollo. So everybody's wondering how long have they been together, how long they've been around each other, and nobody really believes anything that Phaedra says. So everything that she does is pretty much a question. Like they talking about now where did she get this man from and how long he been around? That's a question that everybody wants an answer to, and I don't think that we're ever going to get an answer to that because in my opinion, I really believe that she just brought this man on this show just to say that she had a man so everybody could just shut their damn mouth up about it. I mean, in my opinion, That's what she did. She just brought this man on this show just so she could say she got her a man and that everybody could stop trying to be all up in her business and all of this other stuff. Now, that's how it comes across to me. And I can't really say that I disagree with anything that they say, and I can't disagree with it at all. But that's just me. Y'all can feel free to disagree with me all day. It's absolutely fine. But yeah, it just seems like something that some man that she just dug up and just decided to bring it to the people. Like, it's just like, where you get this man from, and why is he even here, child? Like, what the fuck? Why is he here? But okay, it is what it is. What else is good? What else is next here on my notes? Because I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be a short review. Um, they start asking questions, and they started asking how many people dated before they had, how many dates they went on before they started having sex with one another. And I think that's a good question. I'm the type of person that will prefer to wait before I decide to hop in the sack with somebody, but I also feel like I'm grown as two shits, so there is no rule book on this. If I want to fuck, then I will. That's just my personal business. Like, I will prefer to wait because I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, he want to, on the first day he easy. It ain't that I'm easy, it's just that I know what I want to, I know what I want, and I know what I want to get. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know all that. So therefore, if I want it, then I'm gonna go for it. That's just the truth of the matter. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So I feel it and I understand. But a lot of them were saying that they went out on 3 days before they had sex. I think Jackie waited till she got married to have sex. It was all different stories, interesting stories about how long people waited before they had sex with one another. It's always something that is interesting to me. I thought I told him I was finna film. So why am I getting a phone call? Let me see. So, what else is good? What else is next? Um, they started talking about parenting, and they want to know who was harder with parenting, who was softer with parenting. And Simone is the hard one, Cecil is the soft one. Eugene is the soft one, Toya is the hard one. All those things. So then, they were saying how much sex do people have in a week? Some of them said 2 times a week. Quad said 15 times, and when she said 15 times in a week, Sweet Tea was like, well, somebody lying. And let me tell y'all know I'm Team Sweet Tea all day. Y'all know I love me some Lipton. Y'all know that. But I felt like her saying somebody lying was out of pocket. I just felt like that really wasn't her place to say anything. And I just felt like she shouldn't have said nothing at all. Because honestly, I feel as though if Quad said that to Sweet Tea, a lot of people would be reading. You know what I mean? A lot of people would be reading her down if she said something to Sweet Tea in regards to that. So I think that Sweet Tea shouldn't have said anything when they was talking about Quad and her sex life. So after she said what she said about, somebody lying, Quad started saying, Sweet Tea, I'm gonna throw you a baby shower, girl. This is gonna be the most grandish, baby shower in the world, honey. It's gonna be everything when I throw you a baby shower. And I'm like, okay, so somebody's drunk and somebody's doing the absolute motherfucking most here, and that is Quad. Okay. So they started talking about the most annoying thing that your partner does, and a lot of them really don't want to answer that question. So Toya was saying that it's awkward because you sitting up here talking about how many times you be fucking on King while your ex-husband is sitting right behind you. But Toya, that's not her motherfucking problem. Because let's be honest here. At the end of the day, y'all opted to bring Sweet Tea and Dr. G to this motherfucking show knowing that Quad was here. Y'all wasn't thinking about how awkward it was when y'all was putting Sweet Tea in her presence. Like, this is the thing that I don't get. Y'all want her to calm down on talking about how her man fucks her. Y'all want her to calm down on how much her man loves her because Dr. G is sitting right there. But nobody failed to think about the fact that Sweet Tea and Dr. G was flaunting their marriage and their relationship all up in her face in every motherfucking scene. But nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody was caring about how it made her uncomfortable. So why should she care about her happiness making Dr. G uncomfortable? And if he don't give a fuck about quiet as he acts like he don't, then why does it matter if she's talking about how much she be fucking on her man? However much she fucks on her man is her goddamn business, and that is nothing that nobody else needs to be talking about, in my opinion. So why does anybody give a fuck and why does anybody care? You know, talking about it's awkward for Dr. G. So then next thing you know, after that, Quad says, I'm supporting this marriage. I'm supporting this marriage. I'm supporting this. And then Dr. G gets mad. He says that he don't really give a fuck about what Quad is talking about. And then after all of that, you know, Quad starts going off on Dr. G, and then Dr. G storms off. And she was talking about how Dr. G did her wrong. And I'm guessing by her drinking the liquor and stuff, they gave her liquor courage to say whatever the fuck she wanted to say about Dr. G. And Toya thinks that Dr. G is jealous of what Quad got going on with King. I mean, King is fine, and he was sitting there with his shirt open, looking like a chocolate god. So if he is jealous, I understand. But I just feel like this girl, at the end of the day, what's the purpose and what's the goddamn point? Who gives a fuck at this point? Like, Sweet Tea wasn't even bothered. Dr. G was more bothered than she was. But I do think that Quiet was doing the absolute most. I do think that she need to sit her ass down. Like, we get it. Dr. G did you dirty. But my thing is this: if you're as happy as you say you are, then you would even be sitting up here trying to find a way and a reason to be throwing shade at Sweet Tea. It's really no point for you to be throwing shade at Sweet Tea anyway, because she's the new wife and you're no longer with Dr. G. So it shouldn't even matter what she got going on anyway. My opinion, though, that's just what I think. But at the same time, Sweet Tea shouldn't have been talking about somebody lying, because that ain't your place to say nothing. You already know that you and Quad have a weird ass relationship. So whatever she got going on or whatever she's talking about about her marriage, you need to stay the fuck out of it. That's how I feel about it. But it's only going to get interesting as time goes on. But I think they're going on break because of the Super Bowl. So we'll be back in 2 weeks to talk about that. But with that being said, you guys, I'm going to see you guys for Love and Hip Hop Miami. And then after that, I will see you guys for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And you might get a yes for the mess today, because I see that Miss Van went on social media to drag Miss Nell. But we'll see if I got some time to squeeze that on in too. But with that being said, you guys, I am out of here until my next video. Peace.